guys, Chris with Desk House. We're back with another video. This time we have the newly released Uplift V3 base. We don't have one of their tops here. We just got their frame, and then we have it next to our Peak two-leg. Now I gotta admit, guys, I was totally wrong about this frame. I made some assumptions of just I know I relied maybe a little bit too much of my knowledge of what I thought the quick install market was like, but to this date I have not found a quality built quick install, and this is definitely one of them. Not only is this one of the best quick installs I've ever used, it's also one of the most stable two-leg bases I've ever used. That said, I'm always going to talk about some negatives of it, but I really just want to highlight the positives of it because I think it really is a good base. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with Uplift, they had a V2 standard and a V2 commercial. And basically, the difference was the standard version went a little taller and it had a wedge design right here, which really helped with forward and back stability, and same thing with side-to-side stability. Now, the commercial version integrated a crossbar. Now, this crossbar wasn't really integrated commercially in terms of making it more stable, because the commercial version got rid of the wedge here, so they implemented the crossbar to make up for that stability loss. Now, it was called the commercial version because it went to the BIFMA height range, which is like 22.6 to 48.4, or not 40, 20, I'm gonna just say 22.5 to 48.5. That's why it was called the commercial version. This new V3 gets rid of the crossbar, and it also gets rid of the wedge. Now it looks like, or it doesn't look like, they did add another little plate right here that I'm unsure right now of how much it really adds to it. This is definitely a stable base. I think it's on par, maybe not quite as stable as the V2 standard. I do think that was a little bit more stable, and I previously had their base, but when we gave away or did that $1 desk day, we lost the last one we had. So unfortunately, I can't compare it. Uplift, if you want to send me one, I would be happy to do it. This base was insanely easy to assemble. I mean, I think anybody that has any mechanical knowledge and tools can probably get this assembled within 20-30 minutes. I really like this cable management as well. Now, I'm not really going to give them credit for this design. Human Skill has had this design of a wire manager for a long time, and also, like, it's just like a little U channel at the end of the day. That said, Uplift, you really need to offer this on your accessories for anybody else, because the next best comparison in quality wise, I think, is the Human Scale Neat Tech version of it, which starts at like $145, and I'm not going to tell you where to price it, but if you're anywhere around that $65, $75 range, which I think you can probably hit with this, you would probably have tons of dealer sales for those refurbishers and whatnot that buy a frame. They might import their own frame, but they need a good cable management. Now, that said, at $65, there's still a lot of cheaper, just U-channel style systems on Amazon. But the fact it comes with the base and how easy it was to put together, hats off to them. I don't know why I'm still down here, but let's work back up. It still has what I think is their, I guess I didn't even talk about this last time. It looks like you can still add all those different organization accessories in the hammock. As gimmicky as that, you can add that. So again, great base. I think it's super stable. We're gonna split hairs between our base and theirs, front to back. It's really solid. If you just saw that move, I think these glides might not be perfectly level, so I don't want to say that. We're going to split hairs in terms of stability. Side to side, the Peak, because it does have wedges, is definitely more stable. However, front to back, which is everyone's most important thing, I think we're splitting hairs on what's more stable. That said, I really do believe that talking positive about brands and companies that build a good product is important. However, the downside to this in this larger scale company is the price point you're going to pay. So just this frame, if you were to duplicate basically our Peak two-leg, just the frame with this switch, which ours is a Bluetooth variant of it, they offer the same switch, but it doesn't have the Bluetooth variant. So then you got to get the little dongle as another like $29 accessory. Now just the frame, that comes up to 603 bucks, where just our frame is 375. So Chris, that doesn't include the cable management though. Go on Amazon, 30, 40 bucks, you can get one of these trays. Spend 145 and get the human scale one, and it's going to be just as nice as that, and you're still going to be 100 bucks less. Now where the price point really changes is if you go on their website and you do the rubber wood, the 1-inch rubber wood, 30 by 60, and do the same specs, the same switch, add the Bluetooth dongle, it's going to come out to $1,042 for this setup right here. With ours, guys, it comes out to 462 bucks. I wrote these in big letters or big numbers because I'm forgetful. I'm 31 now, guys. When I started this, I think, wow, I was 25, almost 25. So it's been 5 years. Cool. Anyways, guys, that's more than 50% off. Once again, does not include the cable management stuff. Go on Amazon, spend 50 bucks, spend $100. You're going to be 40% less. Now, for that person that wants to get a base that's quickly assembled, Minimal Tools has all this stuff and you're paying for that convenience. I can totally understand how you can justify spending that when you don't want to do anything else. You want to point, click, and buy the base. That's not always who we sell to. We sell to the guy that wants to, or gal, that wants to do a little bit more custom, a little bit custom cable management. And the trade-off is you're going to get a better value with us if you go that route, but you're going to spend a little bit more time. This, honestly, I could probably, if I really tried, have this done in 10 minutes. This, if I went really fast, is still 20 minutes. So, you know, it's definitely going to be that trade-off. It's got a great warranty. It's an American company that you're going to get an American. Hopefully they haven't outsourced their customer service on the phone when you call. I believe it comes standard with a 15-year warranty, and you can upgrade to a 25-year warranty. I would not recommend that. Ours comes standard with a 20-year warranty. There's no upgrade option. It is what it is. We both use the same OEM. They're great partners, and you know, whether your motor goes bad with us or it goes bad with them, like those components are going to be made for years to come. So God forbid we go bankrupt and go out of business, or they go bankrupt or go out of business, or just like what happened with Fully, they get bought and basically shut down. You're always going to be able to find parts or somebody that will most likely help you if you catch them on a good day. Maybe just be polite, ask for help, and they certainly will. Anyways, I'm starting to ramble. It's a good base, guys. It's just twice the price. See ya.